She has written 3 books and recorded an audiobook. Began pursuing a doctorate degree in Christian education leadership, and most recently started a book distributing nonprofit organization called Kingdom Readers and Leaders.
So I played in Peru for a little bit. I played in Palestine, the Middle East. I was actually in Bethlehem. So that was an experience.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. And I played in Colombia for a little bit. Yep. It always felt like one of those things I was forcing and wasn't letting God take the wheel. So I would run up against like hurdles and doors being blocked. And I didn't understand why. So now I'm finally in a place where I'm just surrendering. Like whatever vision God has given me, I'm going for it. The doors are just they swing open. So it's exciting experience. I feel like our community glorifies sports too much. I've seen too many young brothers, too many young sisters who don't make it where they want. And they think their life is over. I have no other skills. I have no other talents that I can bring to the world. What I hope to do with my transition is show people like you can be passionate about sports, but God has given us so many talents, and when you surrender to Him, there's no telling what you'll do. There's no telling what you will do. There's no telling what you'll produce, who you'll help, who you'll impact. So that's why I feel like I have a connection in education, is because I'm respected by all the young brothers. I'm respected by all the students.
Absolutely.
Because I've done something that they're pursuing, and so they listen to me. So I'm able to tell them, like, look, young brother, just say you do make it to where you want. The average professional career is 3 years. Then what? So, those are things they never even considered or thought about. So it's a blessing to be in education and to be able to help people in general. As much as I would love to take credit for it, it's absolutely not me. It's all glory to God. The person you see right now is not the person I always have been, always was. And so it's been a journey. I hope to be now, and it's a child of God. And so it's a blessing to experience the transition that's happened on the inside, and now it's manifesting on the outside. And so I can just give glory to God. That's the only thing I can do. But yeah, when I talk about that transition, that is what God started putting me. He started planting seeds with me wanting to read. So from there, I'm like, God, whatever you want me to do from here on out, I'm doing it. And so I started reading first. And as I read, I was learning more. I was gaining more wisdom. And I just couldn't hold it in. I started in my notepad in my phone. And before you know it, I wrote a book. And this book here, I actually wrote What If You're Wrong About You. I wrote this book in 2017. And the Holy Spirit gave me 90% of the content for this book in 1 week. Just writing that, I knew for a fact that it wasn't me. You ever had that moment?
Yes.
It was like power from the Holy Spirit, and like I didn't have to think much. I wasn't tired, I wasn't overwhelmed, I wasn't stressed, and it was just flowing. So this is what really showed me, God showed me like I have something for you to do. And I don't know if I'm gonna be a best-selling author, but the fact that He showed me I can do other things outside of basketball, it's been on ever since. So, and hopefully the book is helpful to somebody, right? But I think more so than the content, the story behind it. Just like here goes a basketball player who graduated high school with a 1.4 GPA, who thought he could only play basketball. Like that's all I thought I could do. And here I am, years later, I'm writing books. And so for me, what's important is for my kids, first of all, and for other young brothers and sisters to see like, there's no telling what God can do in your life if you surrender and submit, like for real. Not to glorify myself by any means. The Holy Spirit did this, but just to experience it and be a part of it, like, it's a lot you can do if you really yield to the Holy Spirit and really depend on God for everything that you need and what we wanted to let Him give us to do. So I'm real big on like doing, right? So I feel like what we want, we can say that all day. But until we like change our behaviors and do something, nothing's going to change. So nothing changes until we change, right? And so as God has been transforming me, I've learned the value of habits, building habits. And so I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, started juicing, exercising, reading, and so just put a whole routine into place. And it's transformed the way I can interact with people throughout the day. I'm leaning on the Holy Spirit all day. I'm praying all day. And so that chapter is about like everything that you learn, whether it's from this book, whether it's from somebody else, whether it's from the Bible. Like we have to put it into action at some point. So we can say everything that we want, and still like God has given us a great mind, right? To make decisions. And so we have to decide to change our habits. We have to decide to like do things that are not destructive, right? So yeah, that's what that chapter is about. Hopefully it motivates somebody to put into action everything they've experienced so far. There's a quote that I like. It says, "That which you persist to do gets easier." Right? And so you just said it. The more you do things, we brush our teeth. Kids can't brush their teeth when they're young.
Right.
The more you do it, it becomes like you don't even think about it.
Right.
And so we can really build that habit when it comes to spending time with God. When it comes to taking care of our body. The one temple we got. I'm trying to take care of the one temple that God has given me. And I feel like we all have areas to grow in and areas where we can do better in. But it starts with putting actions in place. Kingdom Readers and Leaders is doing, and that's a nonprofit that distributes free books. So just to build literacy in our communities, I think that if we want our kids to read the Bible, we have to start with us. So the goal is to get books to those communities, to those schools. We work with Kingdom Readers and Leaders, and we were able to distribute 400 books to the Guestburg Elementary. So that was pretty dope experience. I hope to be now, and as a child of God. And so it's a blessing to experience the transition that's happened on the inside, and now it's manifesting on the outside. And so I can just give glory to God. That's the only thing I can do. There's no telling what God can do in your life if you surrender and submit, like for real, for real.